everyone, this is the Kmart Commander here with
Gorgonoth
for yet another episode of
Noobscast.
You skipped.
Oh, sorry.
You screwed it up. All right, try that again.
Noobs Casting Fools,
where we take your replays and cast them. So if you want to be on the program, be sure to email us at zelfeathers@gmail.com, which I don't have on the stream right now, which you can go check that out right now. So, but we already have, even just starting the pre-roll right now, on Twitch, we got 4 followers right now, which is pretty cool. But if you happen to be over on YouTube, you can go watch that as well, because we're using Restream.io, and that's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out what the quality of the streamer is, because we've been having troubles here. So we're kind of looking at like.
Well, maybe we should probably get into a game, see how it's working out.
Yeah, so we'll have to see the game working out. So if anything weird happens, ladies and gentlemen, that's because we're testing things now, and so that hopefully when we do our other, our other
streaming
stuff, like for Sonic Aftermath and things, it might be a little bit.
PATL.
Or PATL. That's right. You do PATL fairly regularly now.
Yeah, Sundays, and also there's another team league coming up. May do some.
Ooh, looks like we're pretty good, actually.
Video frame rate, awesome.
Yeah, bit stability is pretty good. Video frame rate looks pretty good. Quality seems good. Okay,
well,
we're just gonna
monitor that as we go into the game.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Undaunted. Hi, Undaunted.
All right. Do you want to which one do you start? Which one do you want to start off with?
Yeah. Why not we start with one of Mike's off here?
Okay, so Mike sent us 3 replays.
So we'll have to do 2 of them. So you're probably gonna. So probably after the second game, you're probably gonna guess who's gonna win though, because you'll probably be playing under the same account, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So but you probably would have guessed that anyway, even if we had removed the name.
That's true. So, well, anyways.
But it's an unfortunate thing because we don't like to say who's gonna go in, who's gonna win first, because it makes it more interesting for us and them. So, yeah, let's get started. Let's start with Mike's.
Okay.
So, in the chat, be sure to tell us what the stream quality looks like, because we are interested in trying to figure out how this works.
Yeah.
And anyway, looks like we're still good. Screen does typically go black when we trying to load the replay here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it seems like it always disconnects from battle, and it
always
always does that.
Yeah, you're always gonna, and then you're gonna see the weird Finder image, things like it's we don't know how to do this. What we probably could do is we could have like a little loading picture. That's what we need to do. We have like a little loading picture so we can pop in between that.
Yes, so ZVT.
This is why this is called Noobs Casting Fools, because we are noobs. All right. Okay, ZVT, Stalker and the U.
So this is Platts. I think he said Plat 3. Both players were around that. So
we won't have like one of those like 30-minute games where there's 30-minute cheese that fails kind of thing.
Yeah, I've been sent some replays by some
with base swaps. In the lower right-hand corner, we have
Stalker, and in the top right-hand corner, left-hand corner, we have Supernaut
from the U, whatever that is.
Clan.
All right. Hey, it looks like the stream quality actually looks pretty smooth so far from the initial. So we'll have to wait till we get some interesting moments here. All right. The good old good luck, have fun has come out immediately. So we basically have no information right now, but it seems like both players are doing about what they should be doing, which is building workers and building stuff. Oh, gas first on Terran.
See if we'll see a double gas for him. See if he's going to go any sort of early pressure with Reapers or anything. If he is going to go Mass Reapers, we'll see double gas pretty soon.
Yeah, that's true.
And
it seems like pretty standard fare for Terran to build at least one Reaper, at least just to get like the.
That's probably he's always going to build a Reaper. I mean, unless he goes for a couple Marines first and tries to do something with that, but that'd be pretty aggressive.
Oh yeah, let me post on the Sonic Aftermath Discord to see that we're doing this.
All right, sure.
So we can grab other people here. We still got 4 viewers, which is awesome. We like basically have never had viewers. Oh, there's there's one person watching the YouTube stream. I think there's one person watching the YouTube stream, and I believe that's me. So
it's cool. Anyways, the getting his second hatch, his natural hatch down, gas pool. So it is going to be a 18 pool there, and walling off here. We'll see if he goes for how early his CC is. If he's going to put his CC on the low ground or high ground, and it's going to go out for a scout now. And actually going for a Marine first instead of a Reaper.
Ooh, okay, that's different.
So and the second gas is, not super late. He probably may go for put a bunker down and then try to go for a relatively early expand as Terran. But that is a little unusual. Maybe not entirely, but I do see Reaper first, I'd say, by far the majority of the times, as opposed to Marines. Speed coming out here, double queens, and a Ghost Academy.
What?
This is pretty big.
Ghost. Okay, so what does that mean then?
He's going in for some sort of all-in here, and the only other time I've seen Ghost used commonly was for a very short period of time in Legacy of the Void Beta. Adepts were super powerful then. They were pretty overpowered, and to respond to that, Terrans actually started building ghosts early and going for an early ghost push. That was only for a little bit. I know I saw a couple players do that. It was fun. But ghosts, they do a lot of damage early on, and they're cloaked, of course. And Zergs, of course, it's not like Brood War where the Overlords do not, you have to morph an Overseer, so that can catch them off guard.
Right. Hey, I think you moved the finder window. You can't see this, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have some weirdnesses on our setup over here, so we might have to shift the window up a little bit later. Okay, I should
That's
move
good.
around.
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
Okay, you're fine.
And Cloak's about halfway done. So
yeah, early ghost push. That is kind of an odd thing. We don't usually see
definitely.
that. But you can get those snipes in as well, so there is some benefits of it, I guess, if you got good micro.
He did kill the Overlord, so Supernaut does not know directly what's coming. His third's down. He should suspect something a little weird because those 4 Marines out and no Reaper, and he is capped on food here, which is kind of, well, of course, because that Overlord he lost. Unfortunate, and I think he may have lost another Overlord. Oops. Just one, okay.
You only lost one?
So
okay.
2 ghosts and Cloak coming out here.
Way, which, again, is like necessary if you're going to go any kind of ghosts at all.
I mean, ghosts are decent, but, Cloak just takes him by surprise. And still far away from an Overseer here.
Yeah, that's a lot of Zerglings, though. I mean, if he doesn't have any sort of decloak, I mean, it's going to be a little difficult to take down those ghosts.
Now, these ghosts, may have been revealed here. Lots more queens.
He's going to walk right past him, looks like, which is good.
But, I mean, he attacked his laying here, so if he was paying attention, he may know something's up.
Close it up, please. Please close it up.
There's one ghost here.
That ghost is gonna get toasted. They're gonna walk right into that probably.
Let's see if he reacts fast enough.
I don't think he's gonna react fast enough.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, he did it. But I think they're cloaked because they're not attacking. So.
Yeah, so now he definitely is
Nice.
revealed. And make sure he raises that depot. There you go.
Yep, good.
And ghost coming in here.
All right, that is a lot of ghosts. So
got 4 ghosts out. And 2 more on the way. Going to be 6 ghosts.
Wow.
So producing 2 ghosts
does
at
he
a
have
time.
does he have Marines backing those up or just
About 4.
Okay, so you got 4 Marines as well.
Yeah. And Spore Crawley, which goes, of course, gives detection, will be up soon.
He's dropping 3 of them.
And there's a window of time where Mike, I'm sorry, what's his name? Stalker can come in here and, well, now the window's over, but he kind of missed an opportunity to do some damage here. The 3rd is relatively undefended. No, good.
Picking off those Overlords, which is
Nice.
good. Ling's coming in.
Got 2
He's
Overlords.
gonna take out
nice.
the Marines.
And
He's building a bunker for some reason. But it's much too late by this point.
Well, we'll see the ghosts cloaked, of course.
But they're taking. Yeah, the ghosts are taking it.
Bunker may be able to finish in time. We'll see. And of course the
Hopefully.
Ooh, gonna lose that ghost there. Ghosts are pretty
Unfortunately.
expensive.
Yes. And he canceled the bunker. All right.
So far that push didn't do much. Chucky's lost.
He did pick off a few Overlords
Yeah.
though, so it wasn't too bad. Like he
lot
can
of
starve
lanes.
them, but again, that's not like a lot compared to like killing a worker or something.
But his natural is pretty late though. That's kind of concerning. And those ghosts, a lot of ghosts here. Let's see how good his micro is. He's gonna lose those ghosts. Actually, still has 4 out on the map. So just hunting down some lings in the middle.
Yeah.
Keeping map control, which is nice. But his economy is pretty low because it's natural, it's really late. And Zerg, his economy was untouched, and he does have 3 bases
Yeah,
up.
so it seems like the ghost push didn't really do a whole lot for him.
Yeah. I'm going to try to move this up here, man.
Yep, okay. Hold on a second, people, while there's some weirdnesses going on with our thing here.
There we
we
go.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so anyway, we're running basically the StarCraft in a window right now.
Capture, so
Yeah. Big things missed, but anyway, we're trying to run what is it, StarCraft in a window, so we can access OBS and things like that on
Yeah.
a single monitor system, and it makes for some weird things once in a while.
But that natural was canceled, so that's kind of a bummer, and a lot of ghosts out on the map here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's gonna try to go for like a dive on one of these bases. He could do it. I mean, if he gets all these snipes in, he can.
Yeah.
On the queen, he can snipe the queen, and might have enough to focus fire that down. But he's choosing to go in the third here, which is nice. And sniped, boom, that's really nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's gonna try to pick off some lings.
He got several workers down, which is good.
And might try to go for another snipe on those queens. He snipes that queen. Snipes.
Nice.
Wow, a lot of queens
That
here.
is a lot of queens. Wow.
That is really unfortunate.
This is really deadly right now.
Of course, ghosts do terrible against buildings. But, ooh, and they
They're
could
gonna
all
get killed
die
by those
here.
flings. Yeah, they're
Ooh.
all
Actually,
gonna die. Oh no, he's managed
oh
to
my
hold
gosh,
them up.
so many low health
Wow.
ghosts.
Wow, his micro is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, he needs to pull out of there before, like,
Yeah,
a couple lings.
he really needs to pull out before he gets picked off by a few lings. Like, he really's got to go.
Wow.
He is so pushing the envelope, ladies and gentlemen.
So, those ghosts are being so effective.
Both people are floating a large number of materials right now because resources, just because they're
The micro's
dealing with
pretty hard.
Micro's high.
But, of course, no natural here, so...
Wow.
Even though this push is doing a lot, it's kind of the last push for, Stalker.
Yeah, definitely.
Mean, he has a CC up, so he will be able to get a CC pretty soon. Escaped with only one ghost, with 12 kills on it.
Wow. Well, that's like a hero ghost.
A couple of those were queen kills.
Yeah, I mean, we don't usually see ghosts a whole lot.
Definitely.
Even just in Legacy of the Void in general.
Yeah, that's pretty creative. I mean, again, I've seen him... The only time I've seen him common-ish was in beta mode, but of course,
right.
That was quite a while ago.
Although, we do... what's his name? From Sonic Aftermath.
Mafford likes to use
Grandmaster,
nukes.
yeah, he likes to use nukes though.
Yeah.
And he's not terrible at it either, so it is kind of his signature.
I think nukes are underrated. I think Beckendorf was talking about this, but I think that definitely ghosts are very effective, and they are underused in circumstances. They take a lot of micro. It's kind of like one of those units like the Dark Archon in Brood War, where it's one of those units that really hard to control, but if you get like a good Maelstrom off with a Dark Archon, it can change the game.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing we have yet to do. There's this Brood War game that we want to cast. We keep forgetting to do that.
I know.
It was this really big like 4v4 with a bunch of our friends and like fathers and things like that. It was a big group party kind of thing. It was just absolutely a blast. But yeah, you got some like sick Maelstroms on my team's like carriers, which is awesome.
Well, I mean Guardians, because it's biological.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was Beckendorf. I mean,
we had carriers on our
yeah, but those were storms against that. But it was the Maelstrom.
Oh, it only works
queens. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Queen Thief actually he had the he was going Guardians, his favorite late game Guardians, and I chained a couple Maelstroms and storms together and just absolutely
decimated his entire.
It
was awesome. Really fun. There was like huge like sky toss battles against like massive amounts of like Psy storms and what is it? Goliaths and things like that. It was like a 45-minute game. It went like crazy long, but we enjoyed every minute of it. It was so fun.
Yeah, so Ghosts basically they're one of those units that really high risk and high reward. They're expensive, but they can be really worth it. Drop coming in here doing nicely.
Decent amount of
very slow reaction time from Supernaut.
Yeah.
Gold base is established.
Superannuate or something?
Supernaut.
Superannuate.
Supernaut. I don't know if it sounds right.
Let's just call him Supernaut because his normal name is too hard to pronounce. I know that might be
Mike.
A little bit. What?
It's just Mike. His normal name is. Oh, actually, we don't know.
I don't know. We don't know who it is.
We do know who Mike is.
Anyway, we're not sure which one it is. Oh, he's got what is it? Mute is out now, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's trying.
Quite a few mutas.
Yeah, actually, yeah, really a lot of mutas. I don't think Stalker has anything to really deal with this. I mean, he can produce Marines, but no medivacs, which is what you're gonna need to take care of.
Swarm hosts coming out here too is kind of odd.
Swarm hosts.
And he does not look prepared for this.
He does not look prepared at all. Which this might be like the hero force that saves Superannuate because he's been. really being destroyed basically by this drop. Although he does manage to have these lings out here, so he is macroing slightly better than Stalker, but I think Stalker was trying to bank on the fact that he's using Ghost to really take him out, which, you know, it's doing well, but he hasn't been able to bring it to completion yet.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is.
GG.
Nice.
So I'm assuming that was Mike.
Yeah, probably then. So you kind of know who's going to win the next 2 games, guys, unfortunately.
Well, actually could have been, we actually don't know, because that was a really good Ghost opening, so that could have been somebody else. Could have been Mike. I mean,
I don't know. Undaunted is saying that Mike is a myth.
Mike is myth.
We personally think he's a legend. Oh, whatever. Mysterious myth or legendary legend. you know for sure that we're gonna have some strong bad reference like pop up in our streams at some point. Yeah, if you don't know who it is, homestunerunner.com. It's really hilarious. It's kind of like the internet cartoon before there were internet cartoons.
Yeah, like 2000s. Early 2000s.
I mean, they're still putting stuff out now.
Yeah.
They posted a tune like a week ago. It's really cool. Which is great because I love their stuff. It's really fun.
Yeah. Game 2.
We'll have to do the other one.
Yeah, let's do. I mean, I'm planning on doing all of them, I guess.
Yeah, let's do them all.
It was a good game. Really fun opening for Terrans. That's definitely something that I think is underutilized, Ghost openings. I mean, it's a pretty easy way to counter it. You just get a couple roaches out, and that's pretty much it. But if it's so not meta right now, it's so uncommon right now that pop out with a couple ghosts. Oops.
Oopsie, I have to log in again. I'll have to make some elegant way of that so we can hide your email address from the stream.
It's fine, I don't care. It's actually not mine. It's an old email address. It's actually not my name and not my email address, actually.
So we'll have to get that changed. We'll have to get that changed eventually.
It doesn't matter.
All right, cool. So we'll get back to the next one. So yeah, we should hopefully have like a more elegant system, maybe like some kind of transition screen here. All right, I want to go to Syndra's first.
You want to do Syndra's?
Yeah,
okay.
why not?
All right, sure.
Syndra? I think it's Syndra.
Syndra.
I think it's Syndra.
Let's say his name differently each time we say it.
Syndra.
Syndra.
Well, that's an A,
Syndra.
Syndra. Yeah, we'll have to say this. Well, you're right. We'll have to say his name differently.
That usually works.
Still only one viewer on YouTube. Nobody watching over there.
YouTube streaming is not that huge.
It isn't big.
But it's nice that it pipes it out to YouTube.
It is nice.
Then we don't have to deal with editing, right?
Yeah, you're right. We don't have to deal with editing.
That's the main deal. It makes it so nice. Same thing with PATL. It's just so nice to pipe it out to YouTube because then you have to copy the VOD and then re-upload. And sometimes it's a couple-hour thing. Uploading can take a while.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll have to definitely get this more out.
So it is random versus Zerg.
Ooh.
So Sinlock and Centurion. So we do not know who Syndra is who sent us this replay.
He's good.
Sent it to us actually quite a while. Took us a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But on Ascension to Ire. Random.
Was it the last BlizzCon, a Terran versus Protoss on Abysmal Reef did a Ghost Rush? From
possibly, I forget. The only Ghost Rush that I remember was QXC and BCQT against 2 other Protosses, and they went. It was a Archon mode, the very first Archon mode tournament.
Really?
And
I didn't know they did that.
Which never really took off, but they did it for the first time in the beta, and they did Ghost Rush because it's really good because one person could just micro the ghosts, the other person can stay on top of the economy.
Yeah, I can see why that'd be good. All right, so getting into the game. In the lower right-hand corner, we have Centurion.
And in the top right-hand corner, we have 4-axis Sinlock.
Whoever Axis is.
Sinlock. And thanks, whoever sent us this replay, for sending it to us.
Yes.
If anybody here wants to send us the reps, just send it to us at self@gmail.com.
Yeah, and if you have no idea how to get your replays from StarCraft, just Google it. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I think most people.
Yeah, most people know that.
Well, a couple people.
But
actually,
if you're really that confused, though, maybe you're not. I don't know. Never mind. I shouldn't be insulting our future players. But anyway, yeah. So be sure to email us at zealotfeathers@gmail.com, and yeah, we'd be happy to cast you. We haven't been doing it for the last month or so because we've been really busy back in our
doing
place.
other streaming. Also,
other streaming, and we had life and things like that.
So, yeah, this Sunday probably going to be doing some more Brood War Pan American Team League, so be sure to check that out if you want. There's also Pan American Team League ends. I was invited to help staff / cast some of Team SK's team leagues, so that's pretty cool. And gonna be another 18 pool. Actually, it might have been a 17. I actually missed that. And CC on the low ground. Ooh. And going not Reaper first. Actually, I'm less sure that it's more the meta to go for Reaper. I mean, I've seen a lot of Reaper firsts, but I guess it's not that common. I don't know. If somebody has a better knowledge, let me know.
I mean, it seems like with us, our
factory.
It seems like with us that we typically don't get we always get some kind of Reaper at some point, usually.
Yeah, especially Protoss and stuff. Factory going down here and a reactor. CC coming up here soon, and someone's coming across the map, and yeah, reactor's gonna finish here. And will he have enough? Well, it cancels out of the question because the Lings are gonna get there after it's canceled. I mean, after it's finished. Bunker being put down, possibly a little too late. We'll see. Okay, bunker's being put down right away.
Yeah, right. That's a lot of
and
Lings.
We have another Ling drop.
Ooh, this doesn't look good.
See how well this is scouted. Well, it's not going to be scouted is the question.
Right, at all.
A couple of Hellions probably going to be coming out, so that'll be nice.
So do the Dropper Lords look the purple? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks slightly different.
So you have to actually transform them.
Yeah, it's an upgrade. It's not a upgrade like it was in.
So are they just So what are they actually called in the game? Like
just Dropper Lords or
Dropper Lords or something?
Yeah, or Drove Lords or whatever you want to call it. I guess.
Overlord. No, but that's the Overlord. What about the other one?
Drove Lords. Oh, Overseers.
No, it still says Overlord. Okay.
Yeah, but
I guess everyone just calls it a Dropper Lord then.
There's no official name. It's kind of like, calling.
A question from Undaunted. Did you read the semi-recent Jaedong ESPN article?
Yes, I did. I read that today, and basically saying Jaedong is really kind of wearing down here. Not here, I don't know why I said that. But he's really wearing down. I mean, he's been playing since, 2004 or 5. Whenever he made his debut in Korea, and he's been playing constantly, non-stop ever since.
Really?
Brood War and StarCraft 2, but especially Brood War. I mean,
is ESPN? Oh wow, he's got the Cyclones doing decent, trying to take that out there.
So this drop is getting shut down very
nicely.
But it's a bummer.
The Lings are coming out, but they're not doing a whole lot of damage right now.
Yeah, I think those Cyclones were a really good choice.
Yeah, that was a great choice. Good.
He escapes with one though.
Wow, that was a really good move. I'm impressed.
Not a huge commitment for him. I mean, he's only 350, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. But I was to finish up on Jaedong. It's a bummer to see people like that. Jaedong's so good at the game. To see him deteriorate like that, and I'm sure others are doing the same. Bisu,
as you age, your brain just can't take it as much anymore. Yeah. So it is a bummer, but
And I know in Korea they have the forced military service, so.
Nice.
I forget if he served his time or he's gonna need to serve his time soon. I believe. He may have served his time already. He actually played StarCraft 2 for a while, but he is now now back to Brood War and in the ASL. But his match is coming up in a week, so I'll try to watch that live. Jaedong.
All right, cool.
He's a
pretty good. I haven't. The only actually professional Brood War I've seen was Flash against Stork actually once.
Yeah, I've seen quite a bit of professional Brood War.
Yeah.
Especially with
You guys watch Brood War way more than I do though.
PVZ. Yeah, I mean his PVZ is just. It's absolutely insane. I mean, I've seen very few Protosses ever.
That is a crap load of Zerglings.
I know.
Woohoo, man!
The Widowmine's hits could be good though.
He
got
sandwiched. Ah, darn it.
Losing 3 Cyclones there.
Yow. What does he do with the barracks?
Oh, the Widowmine hits. He's just floating out.
That was in some good Widowmine hits.
Nice. Tank up there should hold.
All right, looks like he will save himself, but he did lose his 3 Cyclones, which is pretty bad.
And we have a mech transition, which is awesome. Yay, mech.
Yay! Mech was Terran. We don't usually see that too often.
Nice. Doing a nice job baiting the Widowmine shots.
Yeah.
And
he's got Hellions out now,
lot
which
of
is a
Banes.
good choice. Oh, he's going Banes? Okay.
These are slow Banes, though. No centrifugal hooks. So that is actually one is here, one is live here. And he does have the Hellbats.
So very possible that one middle mine right there is going to take out a good number of Banes in this maneuver here.
Oh, probably not.
Oh, looks like he baited it.
Is on third base is established and no future tech choice as of yet. And just getting mech, getting blue flame, getting all sorts of stuff here for him. Looks like he's gonna maybe back away. He's not gonna be able to get anything done with that. And cloak for Banshees coming out here late, but it's really good because Queens, you know, he put a lot of money into that. And he's putting a lot of money into this, so those Banshees could be really good. Ooh, a lot of self-damage there. It's a bummer.
Ouch. Oh, that's right. Self-damage actually does happen with
Oh, very low on some of those Hellions. He needs to repair those ASAP.
Yes. He is behind the... Oh, he's going into Hellbats now.
Yeah, he just transitioned them. And nice position there with Hellbats.
Very good positions.
Although the Bane hits were really good. He might have to pull these Banshees back. Ooh, really good hits on the workers.
That would have been really good, but the Banelings managed to completely toast his army. So his, you know, his main base is fine because of the tank is there. He'll be able to hold him off, but he's gonna have to do something. Where are the Banshees? Are the Banshees sitting there? Where are they?
Not sure. I think, you know, he did some damage.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate. Really putting Sinlock really behind right now.
I know. I thought he had a really good solid hold there, but I guess it's too much.
I think the red thing at the top right of the map is a barracks that he just floated over there for no reason.
Yeah, but I'm wondering where the Banshees are.
Yeah, where are the Banshees?
Missed him. Did he lose it?
Maybe he lost them.
Oh yeah, I guess he did lose one. It was only one. I guess it was. I was thinking it was more.
Maybe he was trying to do some harassment.
Battle cruisers on the way though.
Battle cruisers? Really?
Yeah.
That seems like a weird choice. I mean,
well, probably.
Especially if you're only down. If you're down like your main base and you're only just starting your third, like.
Very nice hold there. Well, the reason is because he can warp them in, of course, across the map. Okay. So, you know, this is pretty undefended here.
It's true, but I mean, I just don't think he has the economic firepower to really capability to.
Well, it's 3v3 here. I mean, 3 base versus 3 base. Now, granted, worker count count's pretty even.
Huh.
So, I actually kind of like the battle cruisers here, because Centurion's economy was he never with the going dropper lords and then putting a lot of time into this kind of contain here. He never got the drone count super high. He is droning up now, but still going toe-to-toe on workers here. And this also, you got to add about another 5 or so for mules as well, because mules are pretty big. And we've got this mini fleet coming across.
The Ling's coming back. I wonder why.
And
he doesn't have any air.
Single spore.
A single spore. That's no problem.
Hydrogen on the way though.
All right. So does he know about the cruisers then?
Sorry.
I don't know if he knows about the cruisers.
I don't think so.
That's gonna be a problem.
And third base. Just
sending more Lings out to go do some more damage, but he's completely unaware of this BC army.
Should have enough here to hold off these Lings.
Yeah, that's definitely enough Hellbats. Whatever. It's still Hellbats, yeah? That's what they're called.
Yeah, Hellbats. Not fire.
Centurions, oh yeah. Sinlock is actually ahead in supply very slightly right now. It's probably those battle cruisers that's causing that.
Yeah. And he has about a toe-to-toe economy. Yeah. Just about. And he's gonna
take out his only air defense that he possibly has. Ling's coming in, but he realizes that there's nothing he can do about this. He didn't even use the BCs to warp in across the map.
I know.
So he just floated them there immediately, which you're right. I guess it was a pretty decent move.
Got Hydras coming in.
All right, so he can do it. So hoping that he can do enough damage to really punish him for having to do that.
The Banshees have cloak. And
a number of Hydras, but not nearly enough to do enough. I know he's sending Zerglings in to go hit him at the same time.
A lot of Hellbats here, though.
A lot of Hellbats. If he can hold both things at once, he'll probably be fine, I think.
Ooh, I mean, Hellbats are good. Blue Flame Hellbats with some upgrades. And, ooh.
Oh, bad veins. Ugh.
We'll be able to lift off here.
Yeah. This is really fascinating. We got both people attacking each other at the same time with the battle cruisers going in.
A lot of Hydras here.
That is a lot of Hydras. And I think he's going to catch him out of position.
Needs to warp.
He really needs to warp. He already got lost. He's going to lose one.
Oh, very
just
nice.
Barely.
Very good
wow.
Warp. Very good use of warp there.
Wow. That was very good.
And his third's still intact here, whereas Centurion's third is gone. Completely gone.
Yeah, that's right. So he is actually at a... Well, now they're both about same still at economic advantage. They're floating about nearly the same. They got the same workers, same bases, really. So, really, I'm going to say it's anyone's game. Oh, he's got that one just hanging there, but he's not using it.
In a better position, I think, because, well, I don't know, there's a lot of Hydras here, and can he deal with the Hydras? He needs to get some good Yamatas.
Yeah. Yamatas don't have splash, do they?
Oh, they don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, so actually they can't use Yamatas on buildings, right? But
wait, you can only use them on buildings?
I'm pretty sure. I actually forget. I don't play Terran.
I think you could just use them on troops. I've always used them on just on troops. In fact, they kind of when you're using
that's the Hunter
you kind of
Seeker
have
missiles.
to. At least in Brood War, you kind of had to use them for that.
I think it's actually
Sinlocks has just recently been supply blocked very slightly.
Got double expanding though. And the BC count is up to 5, soon going to be 7.
With a good number of Hellions here, throwing down some more stuff. He's macroing.
47 kills on that one tank.
Wow.
Very effective tank.
Wait, major attack going on. Basically, he's attempting to take all those Hydras out, but he's losing battlecruisers a lot.
Oh, warp,
he did warp
very
one
nice.
away.
And Terran gets the victory.
Nice. That was really interesting.
I mean, BCs are really... Their effectiveness is so increased by the warp. Before the warp, it's such a risk because they die so fast. But with the warp, you can just pull them out of danger really fast.
Yeah, you're right. So you're right. Battlecruisers are actually very effective for that reason, and kind of against all usual expectations. Okay, it looks like you can use Yamato or anything, but it's on no splash.
I was trying to.
That's what I thought. Sweet.
Very rare. Very rare. I've had Yamato to use on me. So.
How long has the streams been going on for? About. I don't know. Can you see on YouTube? Oh yeah. No, that's not it. Let's see here.
Well, you can use.
Yeah, it looks like we've been doing this for about 45 minutes actually. 36 minutes. About normal. All right then.
So we're gonna do more of Mike's.
All right. Yeah, once this whole thing loads up. Yeah, that was really kind of a fascinating game. Really good use of the battle cruisers there with the warping and things like that. Would have liked to see like a lot more epic combat though between the battle cruisers and such. But,
well, I think what was really clutch that one warp, he warped those two away just at the very
last thing. If he had lost that would have definitely changed the game. And then Zerg could have totally pushed and taken him out.
BCs have their strength.
Yeah, if only Zerg went Spire, definitely.
I know.
All right, log back in. We're definitely have to get a transition screen for this. Yeah, still looks like we are streaming at a good...
Oh, keep typing it in, wrong way. There you go. Yeah, it seems like it's not lagging nearly as much as it was for the... Clan War, of course, doesn't lag that much in Brood War.
It doesn't? Probably because it's not as, intense, honestly.
Which is nice. Oops, I accidentally double-clicked. I double-clicked on one of Mike's. I'm not...
Okay, so we're not exactly sure which one of it is.
I think it was the third. Because I think I was trying to click the second one, but I double-clicked too early.
All right. Hey, at least it loads up faster this way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way where you can see, the status of your own stream here. I know there's a way. I couldn't figure it out. It must be within the it must be within your dashboard or something like that. Video manager channel.
All right, so
we
take
got
top. I'll take the bottom.
Okay. Oh, nice snow map. That's cool.
It's cool. Blood Boil. Well, it was a long time ago. Maybe a month or so, or 2, maybe.
Looks like we have.
Well, if he sent it to us, like, all right.
In the upper left-hand corner, we have Ryokno.
Ryokno. And in the bottom, I'll say the 4 o'clock position, we have Supernaut.
Super Anwit or something like that.
Super Anwit.
I think we're about. I'm not exactly sure what the stream delay is. It's not a full 2 minutes, but it's.
It's only like 40 seconds, I think.
So yeah, something like 40
We
seconds.
didn't try to put it on.
We did. Yeah, we didn't put it on.
It just
at
happens.
least I hope it's not on, because that's really annoying not to have that on. Honestly, it's not stream sniping and things, but we're not concerned about that when we do this.
Yeah, this is the first PVZ of the night. All the other games have been TVZs.
All right.
So, Blood Bowl, definitely an older. I'm not older, but it's like was the last season's map.
Twitch Inspector. That's what I'm looking for. There we go.
And does have that pocket expansion here, so it is very easy to get 3 bases. It does nice destructible rocks. It's a pretty interesting map.
Looks like we've actually, what's this today? September 30th, yeah. Looks like we've had 1 unstable event according to the stream event, but it's only for 5 seconds long, so...
It's fine.
It seems like we're doing pretty good.
So going for a 16, 17 pool-ish, and see if he goes for a double gate. Yeah, going for a Cybercore, and may add on a second gate, or we'll see if he goes for a Nexus. Probe being annoying. Didn't get any sort of delay. Might try to delay that 3rd. I had a game in Brood War today where I was like intent on like I'm gonna delay his hatch and I got it. I got the delay and did everything right, but then I like missed on my cannon placement.
Oh.
Because in Brood War, if anybody of course, there's a grid, and basically in these games work is there's a grid and buildings fill up a certain amount of squares, right? In StarCraft 2. So everything neatly fits together and units take up a square or 2 squares. It's no weirdness. But in Brood War, units take up a completely random amount of pixels.
It's true.
In buildings, it's actually literally how they designed, not they didn't purposely do that, but that's how it came out.
Right.
So like 2 gates next to each other is not Zerglings can get through. Gate in a forge, they can. And Cyber in a forge, they can't, but it's like all these like weird list of things that are tight and not tight.
Right. So if you want to basically make a tight wall, you have to learn what those things are.
It was really frustrating because I got his delay off, but then he just did an overpull something and then killed me.
When I play Brood War, I have to go look up like how to do good walls, which they tell you to do it, but it's
you get the
still
hang of it.
Yeah. But it is kind of one of those fascinating things, is when they originally released StarCraft, nobody had any idea that people were going to use their buildings for walls and things like that. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think in the original like Warcraft that was even a tactic.
Yeah,
because
definitely
even with Warcraft
not
3,
as much.
I know Warcraft is more kind of about like just being awesome with a few units.
Definitely not as much building mechanics in WC3. 4 gate coming out here. So going for some old school adept pressure and throwing down his second here, which is getting scouted natural, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying second. A couple lings might get up here. But yeah, 4 gates, so very aggressive. Going to get glaives here. Now adepts, of course, not as good as they used to be, but still pretty good.
Did they do all those nerfs and things
They
we were
did
talking about?
a series of nerfs and basically you have to get an upgrade to get them back to their original goodness. Remember very first days of beta and stuff, I was like 8 gate adept all in was like my meta, and I won.
Is that a Mama Core?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry, I just cut off the stream a little bit. Yeah, natural coming in and 3rd base.
All right. So they're mimicking each other pretty well. Super Anwit has a slight lead on his thing. Is that snow on their the hatchery or something? Because it's like white or
Yeah, it is.
That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've never seen this map before. This is interesting.
Yeah, this was
I really like the snow maps though,
Yeah,
especially on Brood War. The Brood War snow maps, they're just really cool. Plus, I'm also like a little colorblind as well, so it makes it a little bit easier to see things. Which that's not normally a problem in StarCraft though, but yeah, it is kind of nice.
What color is this?
That's red.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah, colorblind.
what color is this?
Yeah. Blue.
Good.
Look, color blindness doesn't mean that you can't see color. It means that it's harder to distinguish between colors. That's what people mean. So that's what red green color blindness is. So you see all these videos of people like, oh, are you seeing color for the first time and all that,
Yeah.
which. No, they're not seeing color for the first time. That's just they're putting those titles in there to make you click on the video. It's clickbait. No, what's really going on is they can see color, but they're getting something that tricks their brain into thinking it is.
It's like when you're switched to like you're one of those old, like, really old TVs, and you switch to like a nice,
yeah, exactly.
something
It's like
that.
whoa, it's amazing. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I saw this video about it explained by this Kerbal guy who's an optometrist. He's the Matt Lone, if you don't know. So if you're into Kerbal Space Program, he's pretty cool. Anyway, he explains what the color blindness thing is all about, and what those colorblind glasses do is they drop out the middle of the two wavelengths for red and green.
Didn't even get the queen there. That's like one of the main
Ouch.
goals. Yeah, that attack did not do much.
It seems like he did a little bit of an attack there as well.
The aggression's still coming here. Really needs to get a warp gate out. I mean, warp prism. And fourth is established here. So far aggression from Ryukino. One of those. Pick one.
Ryukino.
Is
Ryukino. Wow, this is really
kinda
hard. What is up with people with weird names? Oh, that's why, because nobody has originality.
Yeah.
Well, granted, there's so many of them. Eventually, gonna have some like bad ones. We have seen some pretty good names over
Yeah.
time, though.
I mean, usually any good name is a name that you can pronounce. Like.
It's true. Like I chug Windex. Like that is probably one of the best ones we've ever seen.
Yeah.
All right.
Or James like Flagella is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. He actually sent us some of those. They're pretty good. All right.
Also, I want to say that this video is dedicated to Ole Stickmar. He's been constantly requesting SE2 videos. He's saying the SE1 is boring. Whenever I've been casting the PATL, he's come on and let me know that StarCraft 1 is boring and StarCraft 2 is
Can we contact him?
exciting him. So, well, if you keep, I'll get the notification. He's subscribed, so if you're watching this, man, it's for you.
Yeah, if you are here, watch this. This
I was
is
like,
cool.
he's like, SE1's boring. Like, and I was like, almost gonna be like, no, man, SE1's like, oh, yeah. Whatever. We'll just do a video.
Look, the people who hate on Brood War, okay, you can't argue with these people, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's totally.
I mean that in a nice way, but
It's totally okay to like StarCraft 2 better.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you're saying, that's fine. Brood War it has a different purpose.
That's why we'll do a mix.
That's why we do mix. That's right. And we'll probably be streaming some Tooth and Tail, so if you want to get the whole ad.
That's true. Yeah.
Eventually, I was doing some games today. I actually won my first true game.
Yeah.
It's cool. Mainly not because I was doing really good, but because he was hesitant and didn't attack me right when he should have, so that I was able to pull myself back up and kill him. But anyway, long story on that one. If you don't know what Tooth and Tail is, go check
Player Unknown Battlegrounds looks kind of. There's some fun games of those.
I know. I really want to play that. Corridor Digital actually just did a video on that. I don't know if you've seen that.
I mean, it's been out for a couple weeks. I missed the hype train on that, and I saw like a couple videos, and I was like, yeah. But then I watched. There was this one guy doing it. It was like it looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, I really want to try it.
Apparently, like there's this whole aspect to it where you like build. You can build things in the map, like
Like
you can
structures and things.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Apparently, it's still it's still in development.
Yeah,
But it's,
I really want to play it. I mean, one of these times I'll probably get around to it. I also would like to see someone get like a Mountain Blade mod for that. That would be really fun.
well,
right?
when's the prediction time for Bannerlord?
Sometime next year. Yes.
They were going to say this year.
Yeah, but they're taking their time.
They're pretty much indie studio, right?
They are an indie studio, but they also are really taking their time because like, they've had like developers breathing down their necks before, especially like with Paradox Interactive and things. So they're really trying to make sure it's good. So when
Also,
it comes
Phoenix
out,
coming
it's gonna
out.
be awesome.
I mean, I think that their first game, Mount Blade Original, of course, I'm not going to say it was bad, but I'm going to say that it was very... It's very buggy, very glitchy,
It was rough around the edges. Still pretty cool.
The fighting mechanic, I think it's one of the best fighting, as far as medieval fighting mechanics, probably one of the best in the industry.
I do want to try Mordau. That's that new game that came out. Though. I want to see how that compares personally, because I'm so used to the Mountain Blade system. I think it's good.
But I mean, it's just some of the glitches and some of the inconsistencies are kind of frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, you can deal with it though. I mean, look at all the years that people have still been playing it. I mean, that's,
Yeah,
it's a testament to how good that game is. Yeah, so we do quite a few things here over here on Zelda Feathers if you're new, which you're not because there's only 3 viewers here.
Lots of links being produced here. Well,
Wow.
people will be watching, remember?
Yeah,
on
people
YouTube.
who will be watching later. Oh yeah, Mountain Blade 2 hype. I guess you're interested in Mountain Blade 2 then, Undaunted? I didn't know that, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, we really want to play it as well. But anyway, what was I saying?
We're saying...
Right, that's right. We do a whole variety of stuff here on Zelda Feathers. We've done a bunch of Mountain Blade LAN party things, which...
Lots of Phoenix.
Actually, those are some of our most popular
From our
videos.
first videos. Very old school.
Some of our first videos, and pretty popular as well.
Lots of Link's Hydras.
Yeah, yeah, we haven't actually played with Fire and Sword a whole lot ourselves.
What I did, I'm actually... If I'm gonna play, I like playing Napoleonic Wars a lot.
Yeah.
The servers are like 100 times more active than the original.
Yeah, I mean you can get enough people on like the Golden Kingdom stuff, the GK servers, like on
Occasionally.
But
I mean, I want like 300 people in a server.
yeah, exactly. Like, you don't get that on.
But on Napoleonic Wars, you do. Okay, getting stomped here.
Wow, that is a lot of troops. He basically, yeah, he pretty much just. You're right. He got stomped, just completely.
You know, if these were oracles.
He might be able to hold it down.
Yeah.
Stasis and things like that, but unfortunately,
But
he decided
Phoenixes, which are useless against.
I mean, look at his supply. The supply is just slowly sinking down. It's now currently half. He's got the hero DTs, hopefully, maybe be able to do something, but
well,
not looking good.
DT Phoenix is pretty legit because they can snipe all the overseers. It's just pretty cool. Lots of DTs out on the map.
Yeah, so DT Phoenix actually would be pretty okay, but I don't
He needs to
know.
snipe those overseers. So many Lings, man.
So
He's like
many.
maxed on
Whew.
Lings and a handful of Hydras.
You know, I'm half tempted just to install Tooth. This is off the topic. I'm half tempted to install Tooth and Tail in here.
There
so
is
we
no
can just
topic on
Yeah.
Noobs Casting Fools.
There is no topic in Newscast Fools. We'll talk about literally anything in the middle of the game. But anyway, I think I have thinking of installing Tooth and Tail on here just so we can, stream it once in a while. But I'm not good enough yet.
Yeah, I've yet to play it, which I want to do though.
Start Mountain Blade, die to army deserters. Start Mountain Blade, die to army deserters. Yep.
I actually, my brother, I got to where I had my own kingdom in the single player. Basically, you play for, if you put in about, I don't know, a couple hundred hours, something like that, you can get your own kingdom by having your own cities and stuff. My brother conquered the game.
It's true. But he also had it on an easier setting.
No, brutal.
On brutal?
Yeah.
He beat it on brutal?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Because I was talking with him just recently about this. I mean, if he did, I'd be like, whoa, that's insane.
I'm not 100% sure, but I know he definitely beat it a couple times in the main. But that still is like, I think it was like several hundreds of hours.
Yeah, I mean, he spent a lot of time there. I mean, even if you play it on the easier setting, it does take a long time. It takes a long time.
It's like training troops.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a grind the whole
time. It can take like an entire couple hours, can just be training an army. Precisely.
One thing I'm really hoping you can do in Mountain Blade 2 is that you can, just like how like other lords can assign you tasks like to raise troops and things, I'm hoping you can do that in Mountain Blade 2 as well. So you don't have to spend all that time grinding on doing that stuff. So then, you spend money to go get them leveled up, and then you can get your army working on that. So anyways.
Well, one more game.
Yes, so one more game with this.
Yeah, I know. If you're starting a new game in Mountain Blade, one of the worst spots you can enter in is the Khanate.
The Khanate?
Khanate. They have those.
All of you say it wrong.
The horsemen. What's it called? The bandits, horseman bandits. They're so fast.
Oh yeah.
Never spawn there. Always try. I mean, the Rodox. I think Rodok's okay. Nord's fine.
I started in the Vaegir because the Vaegir was a smaller kingdom, so I figured I could climb the ladder a little bit easier.
It's really good to recruit from the Nords though, because the Huskarls.
Yeah, that's true. I really like the Vaegirs though, because the Vaegirs are like they're really balanced though. I mean, I haven't played it so long though, so honestly, I want to restart.
Knights, Vaegir Knights are pretty decent.
Yeah, I want to restart and set the settings differently, so it's not just like super easy, because out of the box your settings will set it up so that all of your allies are get like a a reduced damage bonus. So basically, as soon as you join a faction, they start destroying everybody. So I think it's a little unfair.
Yeah.
I'd like to simulate it better. So if I go start a campaign, even though I haven't ever finished it, I'm gonna set it up so that it makes it a little bit easier.
I wonder how rich, that's a weird word. I wonder how in depth the Mountain Blade 2.
Did you hit the load button?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
I wonder how in depth the Mountain Blade 2 campaign's gonna be.
I sure hope it will be. I know that there's gonna be.
It just needs more. I mean, it needs something else that just keeps it fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot more now. Like, there's crime and things you can do. You can get, like, start criming and things.
Horse Archer is so fun. I know.
Yeah, we've tried that a few times. I enjoyed it. Nobody else did, apparently.
If you get good bows, you can be good.
Yeah. But yeah, there's going to be crime. You can do, like, your crafting of your swords. There's, like, a whole siege mechanic now. So you can set up siege works, and then over time on the map, you'll weaken their defenses and things like that, which is pretty cool. Like, they actually put the siege mechanics on the map view instead of the in-game view because you're just sitting here waiting for a long time. That's not really fun.
All right, in the top right-hand corner, we have, for HBNC, we have Puddles.
And in the lower right-hand corner, we have our good old friend, the you, Super Anuit.
Super
not. On Zealot Feathers, YouTube/Twitch, Noobs Casting Fools. So if you want to, which is basically a replay series, we take your StarCraft replays and cast them. So if you want to be on the program, be sure to email us at zealotfeathers@gmail.com. And if we were on a better system right now, you would see these cool golden letters fly up across the screen like I do in post on the other ones. But we're not doing that because that's too much work. So we're just sturdy at this time.
Basically, we were doing individual videos on YouTube.
But it does take a little bit of work, so...
It's so nice having it live.
Yeah.
It cuts out so much work.
And then you can go talk to, like, people, like, Undaunted, which is amazing that you're actually still watching us, man, which is, like, it's so cool. Really, it's pretty cool. So, yeah. We do, the streaming thing is a little bit better, but hey, eventually, once I get, like, a better computer and we get a nicer setup, I might be able to have, like, some cool hotkeys you can press that, like, do all the cool flashy stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Eventually. But anyway, we'll worry about that once we get a better system.
Yeah, that's...
I'll probably be buying parts.
Not even streamers who get, like, that much. I mean, people who get a lot more than us don't even have that, so a lot more viewers.
So I figure, we're all right.
It's fine. And an early pool coming out of Puddles.
Yeah. All right.
And...
Wait, early pool? It looks like he's got early hatch.
No, Puddles.
Puddles.
Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm watching. Oh, yeah, whatever.
You're watching delayed.
Now. I'm watching delayed, yeah. Oh, is this a ZVZ?
Okay, proxy hatch.
What? All right. This will be interesting with the ZVZ, though, because usually on the ZVZs, at least typically, where it's usually Zergling Roach, but there's some flocks of Zerglings going around and killing each other and stuff.
This is Proxy Roach. This is very interesting. Wondering if he's going to try to get him into Ravagers at all.
Yes, it'll be fascinating. Now, why do you say Roach? Because of the double gas?
Well, because of the Roach horn.
Oh, right. That generally would mean that you're making roaches. Guys, as you probably know, I'm just here for the food. Like other people, like Gorgonoth here, he actually knows what's going on in the game. I just have to ask stupid questions. It's alright. I'm learning.
And
I should play the game though.
Yeah, so very short distance between Puddles and Super.
Anuit.
Super not.
I think it's Super Anuit.
Not.
I think it's
Super A.
Anuit.
Super A.
Super not.
Super.
Maybe he's a super not.
Maybe.
As an NOT. I don't know.
Like an astronaut.
Actually, that would be a pretty decent name. Yeah.
Supernaut?
You know, speaking of astronauts, I hear that the Aussies are starting their own space program, actually. Which sounds totally awesome, right?
Well, hold on now. But they're not... Wait, but they don't have, like, rockets or anything, do they?
Well, not exactly. Well, I think they are launching some... Well, Zealand was launching rockets the other day. But,
Wait, you mean the...
Yeah, the New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah, the New Zealand. Or at least something was being launched out of New Zealand.
Are you saying the original Zealand or New Zealand?
Oh, no, New Zealand. All right, but whatever. The main thing is, I think the reason the Aussies are starting the space program is because a lot of people want to use their real estate.
Because they pretty much don't have any, I mean, they have, like, barely any people and just got, like, tons of land, pretty much. Just, like, flat deserts.
They do have a lot of land, but apparently it's prime real estate for some, like, satellite monitoring.
It's like somebody took, like New Mexico and just, like, copy-paste 100 times. Like, desert, couple people.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Or like Arizona or something like that. Copy paste, then was drag selecting it to somewhere else, like who left it off in the middle of the ocean by itself.
He's like, oh wait, there's this other continent here. That's good enough. Let's leave it. Anyway, but yeah, so they're starting their own space program. I think it's so that they can start like charging NASA and things like that for some of the real estate.
What was happening there? Derped out there.
Wow, that's decent amount of.
The roaches are coming home. Why?
Yeah, he's like not doing the proxy thing like he's supposed to be doing. More like Lings are taking them all
Lings
out.
are derping hard though.
Yeah, I'll say.
That's just gonna finish.
Like that's like really unpleasant. Really, like you're doing this whole proxy hatch thing, and yeah.
I mean, kept that a queen alive, which is important.
Amazingly enough.
And the roaches are coming in here, and super A.
He doesn't have a whole lot here.
Sniping the queen, noise, and
yeah.
Wow. What?
It's called the Australian Research and Space Exploration.
Really?
ARSE.
Is that really what it is?
No, I think he's messing with that. But seriously, that would be amazing. But I was thinking they should call themselves the Aussie Knots because that's just such a good pun, right?
That's cool.
So yeah, the Aussie Knots and their program is ours. Oh
That'd
yeah,
be pretty funny.
Yeah, we love the Aussies. They're so hilarious. That'd be so great if they did that.
Well, drones.
Wow, the flock of drones.
For reasons are migrating up north.
Why are they migrating? Oh right, because that base is dead. This is a really weird game going on, like a failed proxy hatch that turned into a massive attack with banelings flying around and flocks of zerglings migrating to different places. Yep, this is typical newscast of Fool's Fair, ladies and gentlemen. Weird things are happening.
Hey, I mean, I say it's only fair. We got the first two games were like serious good games, like the Ghost, and now the average.
Yeah, that's right. The battle cruisers and Ghost.
Trust me, they could be the game could have been a lot worse. Definitely.
It could have been a lot worse. But
and they have been.
We
had
to admit that using the battle cruise and the Ghost whole thing, that was a great build. That I would like to see more people do that if you could pull it off. Bailey's coming in, toasting all those roaches.
Do you think we should open the floodgates again and put a post up on Reddit and say?
I don't know. I just kind of like want to take a break for a month or something. We already did. I don't know.
I mean, for like take a break, because basically the first time we did that, we got like
a lot of people. Stuff, yeah.
We got like 30. We got like pretty well. We got like about 20 to 30 actual, not separate people. 20 to 30 games sent to us in like a couple week period.
Have you been posting the PATL stuff on Reddit? It might
some of it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we can make like another trailer video, post that on there as well.
We can take a break for a little bit.
Take a little break for a little bit. I don't know. This is just a hobby, ladies and gentlemen. We're not getting paid for this at all. Which, not like we care.
But it's fun.
It is fun.
And this Wednesday, I believe, we had another clan war with Pigpan, and I believe Undaunted, if he wants to play in that, he's been a regular player. He's very consistent, very nice.
Yeah, if you're watching this, we also do a lot of stuff with this StarCraft clan called Psionic Aftermath, actually.
We're members. And I'm trying to get everybody there to join the, there's a team league opening for Brood War.
Yeah, but nobody wants to play Brood War.
Well, actually, Psych, a GM, actually said he's interested.
Oh, okay.
Need a couple more people, so hopefully if there's any Brood War players in Psionic Aftermath, I hope there's a few to join. And GG, Puddles. Super on you, or AKA Mike, sent us this.
So yeah, well, those were some really interesting games.
Yeah.
I was really excited to see the battle cruisers and the Ghosts come out. Like, I'm a Terran guy, right?
Definitely, yeah.
And that's really just kind of makes me smile is to see like these cool builds like that.
We saw some mech,
awesome mech movements too, which we don't see a whole lot. It's really cool.
I'm getting tired of bio.
Yeah, and a map. The first time I've seen it, which is
Blood
cool. Yeah, Blood Bowl or whatever.
It's Blood Boil.
There is actually a game called Blood Bowl, and it's basically a board game where like it combines like the what is it? Tabletop RPGs with like football basically. So you have like orcs and things like that going out and like playing football with each other, and you can level your guys up. But
Blood Bowl. Okay, I was like
there's a digital version
Cotton
of it.
Bowl or something.
Yeah, there's a digital version of that. But anyway, my cousin was telling me about it. It looks really fun. So one of these days we might end up getting like the board game version, so you guys can go check it out. But anyway, So
Yeah.
all right, guys. Well, I guess we're just gonna call it.
Kind of a
call
short,
it quits then. We got through our roster.
kind of a short cast, but there's only,
It was about
that
an
was the
hour.
amount of the replays that we had.
It was about an hour. That's pretty good.
Thanks for watching Undaunted and staying with us.
Yeah, it was about an hour. It's good.
Maybe we'll see you again on Wednesday.
Yeah, be sure to tell like your whole friends and family about us because like we totally need the help here. So yeah, anyway guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. I am the K-Man Commando.
I am Gorgonoth.
Thank you guys for watching.
Take it easy.